English words that are actually Latin. First of all, actually most English words are Latin because 29% of English comes from Latin and another 29 comes from French, which is a Romance language, which means it's heavily influenced by Latin. And maybe also the Germanic, Greek, and other are probably also a little bit influenced by Latin too. Our first word is Lego, or in English, you may know it as a popular toy, but in Latin, it means I build. But also, in Latin has a macron over it, which just makes the O go O instead of A. So if you wanted to say, I build a villa, then you'd say Villa Lego. There are different ways to say who's building it. Of course, Lego is I build, Legas is you build, Legat is he, she, or it builds, Legamus is we build, Legatis is you all build, and Legant is they build. And it's all in this chart here to show which ones are first person, second person, and third person, as well as singular and plural. Next up is Canis and Felis. Of course, you may have heard of the dog family and the cat family, but the proper scientific terms for these is Canidae, which includes wolves, dogs, and foxes, and Felidae, which includes cats, leopards, and lions. But also, the scientific term for all animals is in Latin, so dog is Canis lupus familiaris, and cat is Felis catus. And this is the same for all animals, the scientific name is Latin. But in regular English, we say canine and feline, which comes from canis and felis. Next up is provincia, which I said weird because in Latin the V makes a W noise and the C makes a K noise. The example is Sicily is a province of Rome, or in Latin, provincia Romae. Also, you're supposed to roll the R, but I can't roll R's, so it's like Romae. And a modern example is Manitoba is a province of Canada, which the two words are quite similar. Throughout the world, many other countries also use provinces. Like, these countries are throughout the world, which just shows how influential Latin is, because all these countries call their subdivisions provinces. And that all comes from Latin and the Romans. So let's make a sentence out of what we learned so far. So we could say something like, the dog builds a province, or Canis provincia legat. And the cool thing is all those words are in modern English in some way or form. Also of note is I said legat last as the verb is always less. Anyways, thanks for watching, and vale, which is goodbye in Latin. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you like to, and I'm running out of ideas, so perhaps you could maybe give me some ideas in the comments and I'll make a video about them. Just for fun. And we both benefit out of it. Anyways, goodbye.